bugs, and welcome back to my channel. My name is Gretchen. For the new ones, welcome. Please don't forget to hit that little subscribe button and as well that little bell so I can notify you guys. Today's video is going to be on this eye look right here, and I use the new Karity Posh palette. So if you guys are interested in learning how I created this look right here using this palette, then let's get to it. Let's get to it. So I saw this palette and I wanted to pick it up, and I also fell in love with the colors inside. So how it looks like in the inside, it has a regular little plastic, and then it has, I'm trying to read in the back, it says 20 high pigmented eyeshadows and 6 finish. Meet Posh, a makeup artist who goes to palette containing 6 finishes with the extreme pigmentations: frost, matte, satin, velvet, and metallic. Dual chrome. We craft this Lux palette for those who dare to be different and stand out. This pigment uniquely colored palette will allow you to express yourself like no other combination of shadows. So that's the little description in the back, and I'm loving the eyeshadows. I think this is a contour and this one is a highlight if I'm not mistaken, and then it has, like, you know, it has a colorful palette. It's very pretty. So I already did my eyebrows, as you can see. Look a little strange, but I wanted to start off with the eyes first because this video is going to be mostly focusing on the palette. So I want to start off with this new primer that I got that I kind of been liking so far. Is from Myra. I don't even know how it's pronounced, but it's the Mega Concealer Waterproof Full Coverage Concealer, and the shade Light. It's a little bit too yellow, but I'm gonna go back and no, this one is the number 2 Latte. It's kind of a little yellow, but I've been kind of digging yellow concealers lately. So I'm going to just dot this in my eyelids, and then I'm going to take my damp beauty blender and blend that out. Then I'm gonna set it with the Ulta setting powder and banana. I have an eyelash stuck to the top. One of my favorite powders to set my concealer. I feel like it brightens up my eye. Okay, so now I'm gonna get you guys close and personal so I can show you guys what I'm gonna do next. So now that you guys are close and personal, we're gonna start off with taking this color right here, and it's called Ginger. This color right here is like a nice soft brown. Then I'm gonna take my Morphe M576 brush, and I'm gonna use that as my transition color. Ooh, it's very pigmented. Very pigmented. Liking that so far. That much fallout. I don't know if you guys can see it, but I've been kind of going in on the color to show you guys, and it doesn't have that much fallout at all. Like, I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's not much. So I like that transition color. I like how smooth and cool tone the brown is. It's a great transition color. So now I'm going to take a different brush, and I'm going to use this Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease Brush. Looks just like this. And I'm going to go in with, let me see what color I'm going to go in with. I'm going to go in with this called Charlotte's It's like this purpley color right here. I'm gonna use that just a little bit on the outer parts of the eye. It's a little different. I feel like this formula is a little quite different. The other one's a little bit more pigmented as soon as you hit the shadow, but this one I feel like I have to pick up just a quite little bit more. But I feel like they blend very nice. You just have to build the color up. After that, I'm going to change my brush. I'm going to go in with a smaller brush, a little bit more compact. And I'm going to use this Zoeva 234 Luxe Smoky Shatter Brush. And I'm going to pick a little bit of this darker purple right here called Karity. Right here, just to darken up the outer V just a little bit. Because I feel like that red that we put, this one is much more pigmented. Like that red didn't do much justice. Yes, this is what I'm talking about. Like that purple, it's very nice. And it does have a little bit of fallout. I don't know if you guys can see, but it's a little bit red because of that color that we put. That burgundy color that for some reason did not want to get pigment. So it looks a little bit messy, but I'm gonna clean it up. So I think that's it for the outer part. I'm just gonna take that old brush that we took earlier and a little bit of that transition color just to soften out the edges and to bring that brown color back to life, because I do want it to peek through. I like, for some reason, dragging a little bit of the shadow in the inner part of my eye. I feel like it kind of makes my eyelids a little bit bigger. Okay, I'm liking it so far. It looks very pretty. So now I want to play with a little bit of color. So we'll see. I'm going to take, because I don't know, can't make up my mind. So I'm gonna go in with this purpley pinky color right here. I don't know if you guys can see that because it's so dark back here, but this color right here. And I'm going to use, what am I gonna use? I'm gonna take this flat brush right here, and it's just a BH flat brush that I usually conceal normally. And I'm going to take a little bit of my setting spray, because I always apply, let's just apply it first without the setting spray, and then you're gonna apply a setting spray. I'm going to just dab into the color, and I want to see the color pay off. Looks pretty pigmented. Place this in the outer part of the eye. I'm not really gonna clean because I'm not doing a cut crease or anything, but I'm just gonna apply that color right on top. It's very pigmented, I can see that much. Pretty pigmented without adding any setting spray. It does have quite of a fallout, and a reason why I did not apply any foundation. So that's how it looks like without any setting spray. So I'm gonna put some setting spray on my brush and going to see how it works with the setting spray. Yep, more pigmented. Look at that. That's very pretty. I like this color a lot. I like how it actually looks purple, but it kind of reflects a little bit of a white sheen to it. Very pretty. You guys hear a strange noise. I have the heater like pointing at my feet because it's freezing cold in this room. And I'm anemic, so I get cold very fast. It's very pretty. I don't know if you guys can notice the color, but it's very pretty. I like it a lot. If I'm not mistaken, this is like a dual chrome shadow. It looks like that because it kind of reflects two colors at once. So I'm going to go back in with that dark purple, and I'm going to blend that on the outer part that fell, the outer parts of my eye, just to blend in those colors and making sure both of them are nice and blended, and you don't see that harsh just line dividing the two colors. So that's how it looks. I'm loving the way it's looking right now, and I do like the shadows. I do want to add like a little pop right in the center. So I'm going to take this lighter pink color right there. It's called Emma, and I'm going to apply that with my fingers right in the center of the lid, just to give it that little bit of a pop of color. So I'm going to finish my face off of camera, and then we'll get back to finishing the eyes. So I am finally done with my face. I put foundation, I contoured a little bit, put my eyelashes, did a little bit of a wing liner, my brows, and all that good stuff. I will leave every product that I use down in the description box below, so don't forget to check that out. So now I'm going to finish my under eye. I did apply a little bit of eyeliner. I used the Milani Stay Put water eyeliner in Espresso. I lined my lips with that in my waterline, and then now I'm going to take a little bit of this purple right here. Hope you guys can see it because my lights are so bright today because where I'm filming is very dark and it's nighttime. So I'm going to use this color right here, and is in the color called Grace. And I'm just going to take a like flat papered brush, and I'm going to push this as close as possible to my waterline. Let me move my mirror a little bit close. You know what, let me use this now. I'm going to do it as close as possible to the waterline. And kind of like set that eyeliner so it don't move anywhere. Then after that, I'm going to take that transition color that we used right here. You guys can really see that, but this color right here, and that one is called Ginger again, same color that I put in the bottom waterline. And I'm just going to just apply this lower than what I put on that where I put that purple, just a little lower, just so I can blend that purple out and it won't be so harsh. After that, I'm going to take my ring finger, and then I'm going to take this pink right here. It looks kind of whitish, but it is a light pink, and I'm going to put that in the inner part of my eye just to highlight that area. I wanted to use this bronzer right here just because I did contoured, but I wanted to give my face a little bit more color, so I'm gonna try the contour shade or the bronzing shade, and I'm gonna bronze my skin up a little bit because I need a little bit of color. A little dark for me. It would be great to like contour because it does have like that little bit of that grayish undertone if you guys are into that. So I mean, if you do want to contour, you can. It is very pigmented, as you can tell. I had to blend out a lot because I didn't realize how pigmented that is, but it doesn't have much kickback, and that's the crazy part of it. So I would have thought it would have been, you know, that pigmented at all, but it is. So I mean, I'm good with that. I'm gonna apply a little bit of a blush just because I look like a ghost, like literally like a ghost. So I'm gonna use the Tarte blush in Exposed, and I'm just gonna apply a little bit because I look crazy. I look crazy. I'm gonna apply a little bit with the same brush to kind of contour. Also carve out the bottom of my contour slash bronze so it can look a little sharper. There you go. On this, I'm gonna just dust out the powder that just sat there. I'm going to use as highlight this color right here called Marilyn. It's called Marilyn. It's a pretty like lightish, it's a pretty white gold, very pretty. So I'm excited to try that. I'm gonna apply it on my Morphe E61 brush, and I'm gonna highlight with this. And that's very pretty. Look at that. Very pretty. Very pretty. I like that. I don't have chunks. It's a very glowy highlight. And as I don't think they have any highlights on their line, so for them to add this one to this palette is a plus. You have everything in this palette. You have your transitions, your colors, your, you know, contour, your highlights, your pop of colors, your subtle colors. It's really pretty. Look at that. That's very pretty. A lot. Let me also put a little bit on my shoulders. I don't know if you guys see me, but don't want to neglect any open part of. I'm also going to put a little bit on my collarbone. I don't know if that's the proper way to say it, but I'll be glowing from miles away. I'm going to real quick do my lips, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Color Sensational Shaping Lip Liner in the number 105 Nude Whisper. So I don't want to take any attentions off the eyes. I want the eyes to be the center of attention, so I'm going to go with a nude lip. I'm going to just line my lips with this. Top that off with this, what is this called? It's also from the brand Mora. I hope I'm saying that right. But this is a matte liquid lipstick in the color 11 Syrup. It's from this brand. If you guys could pronounce that for me, that would be great. But it's the same brand that I used for the concealer. So I'm going to top this. Well, this is a very pretty nude. Like, look at that nude. It's like an everyday nude. Top that off, I'm gonna use the Micro Dots Makeup Fixer from the same brand, Moreo, I don't even know. But I've been trying a lot of things from this brand. I've been loving it so far. I love this packaging though. It looks like a spray, like a hairspray. Very pretty. So the spray on this is so fine. Love it. So that's it for this look. I like the way this look came out. I was not really sure what I was gonna do, but I'm loving this palette. First of all, the packaging is very cute, very sleek, very like simple but yet fancy looking. I love the colors. I like the fact that they have pop of colors incorporated, as well as some neutrals, and as well that they incorporated a highlight and contour. The only thing that was kind of bad was the contour. I feel like it was too ashy for my skin tone in particular. Maybe it will work more for like darker skin, but I'm very pale and it looked very ashy and mud looking in my face. But then again, I did went ham on the brush, so maybe that was the reason why it came out the way it did. Maybe I should play with it a little bit more and I'll give you guys a better input of how that bronzer slash contour works. As well as for the highlight, I love that highlight. I never thought that that highlight was gonna look as glowy as it does. There's no shimmers. I don't see no shimmer. I just see a nice glow peeking out through the skin. So I like that very much. I liked how all the colors worked together, how all the colors blended together. They blended very nice and I'm very impressed. So if you did enjoy this video, please don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Let me know, what do you guys think? Did it come out nice? Will you guys buy the palette? Do you already have the palette? Let me know. Give me your input down in the comment section below. I would love to know your opinion and what you guys think about the brand in general, and if you have tried the palette. And like I said, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button on your way out and the little bell right next to it so I can notify you guys every time I upload a video. And I'll see you guys on my next one. Bye.